I mean, at some point, you're just going to be frustrated because it's a puzzle that never gets solved, because it just keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Have you ever been involved in such conversations about zombies and aliens, whether they exist or don't exist, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on? That's what these people are doing, devoting themselves to nonsense, and it's just going to frustrate them when sound doctrine is right at their disposal. And what do? They promote speculations. These are baseless inferences. These are false convictions, or convictions that are not based on the truth. And what do they compromise? They compromise the stewardship from God that is by faith. The stewardship is the stewardship of what has been entrusted. This is compromised. The truth of Scripture that has been entrusted to the teachers is compromised. The truth of Scripture that has been entrusted to the teachers and has been received by faith is compromised because of these baseless myths and genealogies. What do we get from these brothers and sisters? We've got precious doctrines that are in Scripture. Instead of devoting ourselves to falsehood, to baseless things, to useless things, let's devote our time and our energy to studying Scripture. Let's do that. There's precious doctrines in here. For example, the doctrine of salvation. The doctrine of salvation. Therefore, remember that, Ephesians 2, and you were dead in the trespasses and sins in which you once walked, following the curse of this world, following the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that is now at work in the sons of disobedience, among whom we all once lived in the passions of our flesh, carrying out the desires of the body and